Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Canucks were home. Oh, it's a gorgeous night. Fans are amped up. I am too. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro, ready for all the action. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Moves it to Weegar. Moves the puck. And it takes a shot. And that's broken up. Takes a shot. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. And they can't connect. Across the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Scores! And they get on the board and talk about a quick start here.
I don't think anybody's ever really ready for a goal this early in the first period. Now it changes the complexion of the game. What a creative, great play by the puck carrier. He dangles the defender, ends up with an assist on this goal.
Guys, this is what he's known for. He can stick handle so well, and in this case, it's his puck on a string zone ability that helps set up his teammates, and they put one in the back of the net there.
Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Larson. Takes a shot. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Lots of time left in this period. Minnesota's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Zadina. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
Grubauer's confidence has to be through the roof. He stops the early shot here, but he's coming in off a shutout last time out.
Takes a hit on the play. Minnesota's got the puck. Here's a shot with the stop.
Drieger's able to make the save, and on top of that, deflects it out to the corner.
Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Grubauer. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Minnesota's ahead 1-0. Moves it quickly over to Zadina. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Lets it go. Makes the glove stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Poleto's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And the puck's kicked free. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Receives the pass. Moves the puck over to Polito. Back at the point, they set it up. That's gloved by Grubauer. Rossi's got it through center. Moves it to Burakovsky. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one?
Sharp reaction save.
Can't connect on the pass. And he'll play the puck behind the net along the boards. From behind his own net. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Burakovsky's got it on the offensive end. And he regains control of the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Oh, that sounded like a car crash. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Cutting to the slot. Fantastic
They work the puck into a scoring.
Scores! Oh, what a finish on his part!
Great hands, and you know that the player is confident when they can pull this move off in so tight. What a great play! And he finishes it by beating the goaltender. Such a great puck handler. He's able to stick handle through the tightest of spaces, pulls the defender out of position, and then scores, beats the goalie clean.
His puck-on-a-string zone ability was on full display, guys. He stick-handled his way into a scoring position and made the most of that chance. And wow, what a goal.
Through center along the wing. Here we go, on-man rush. And there's the save. Lets it go, and that's blocked. He got all of that one.
Yeah, and it was that guy who's picking himself and his stick up off the ice.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, Minnesota's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Picked up along the wall by Ronick. From the boards, he takes that pass. Here's a shot. That's kicked away with the pad by Grubauer. Gains the zone on the left wing. And just out of arm's reach on the play. And not much on that one. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Heads, scores!
Nice round number for him, James. That's the 50th goal of his career. That's the good play. It's a goal scorer's play. You shoot the puck and follow your shot. He gets a little lucky that it comes right back to him, but he makes no mistake.
Minnesota's won the draw. Drives to the sweet spot. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turned aside with the glove. Treacher's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Minnesota's got a 3-goal lead. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Answers it with an even better save. Denies him again.
Sometimes you make a good shot and you just get beaten by the goaltender. I'd say that's one that you put in that category.
Here in the late goings of the period, and the ice has been tilted to this point. 3-0 is where we sit right now. Here's a blast. He scores!
Sometimes it's just your night. He's got his second goal of the game. This is a good evening for him. This makes the coaches look smart every time. They depend on him for offense, and he delivers, James, time and time again.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Larson's got it along the wing. And that's blocked away. Treacher's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Red Wings win the draw. The Wild have the puck against the boards.
Oh, I like the way he's hanging on to this thing. He's got 2 goals already. If he gets a chance, here might be number 3.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Red Wings have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
You want to win the special teams battle almost every night. Well, the power play's first chance to check in here. We'll see what they can get done.
And it's a quick pass to Ronick. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Oh, what a denial by Grubauer. Sends the pass over. Across the line from center. Centering pass. Denies him.
Drieger's outstanding play continues. That's a great save.
Rips it. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Takes the feed moving in. And he makes the save. Grabs the puck in the corner. And he can't find his man. Passes on over to Lindell. The Red Wings move it ahead. Dumps it into the O-zone. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Handles the puck. Stopped with ease. Treacher's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. Valeno's won the face-off. Tufts gaining momentum. Sends it in on the attack. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Taves plays it into the offensive zone. Big save in front. Quick feed to Valeno. Nice pass. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Quick pass to Eriksson Ek. Right to the middle. Oh, and he'll be shaking his head on that as they were so close. Moves it around along the half wall. Here he is in close. Oh, what a stick save.
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
Denied by the goaltender. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Second period set to get underway. A one-sided affair after the first 20 minutes. Here we go for period number 2. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
The Red Wings are going to have to find a possession game that looks a lot different than that first period. They chased it around, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Turn that one aside. Uyghur's got it in the defensive end. Here's a blast, and that shot gets caught in traffic. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Detroit's in now. Takes the saucer pass, and they score! And some signs of life here on one end of the bench.
Well, you got to dig in for anything positive you can. I mean, if I'm the goal scorer, I'm pretty pumped that I got on the board. But you look up at the big board and you realize...
Guys, he used his close-quarter superstar ability on that play to light the lamp. And if he can get in tight to the net like that, he can get some really good looks.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Takes the feed. Takes the shot. Denies him with the pad.
Grubauer's goaltending at one end and the offensive output at the other has made for a good night.
Oh, that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Stones him in front.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
And he comes up with it. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Red Wings have a long way to go to try to get back into this one, down by 3. And now it's over to Rossi. Moves close to the point. Takes the pass. And that's blocked. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Ronick. Tosses it to Lindell. Here's a chance. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Red Wings gain possession. Lindell's got it in the offensive zone. And that one's blocked. Here's a short pass to Burakovsky. Lets it go. Turned aside. Taken along the wall by Rossi. Wrists one. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Moves it quickly over to Rossi. Denies him with the pad.
Oh, I'm loving this, James. This shift is endless.
Turns it aside with the glove. Treacher's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
Still lots of time left in the period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. More than half the period has expired. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Wow, deja vu.
Man, they got to keep their head. Well, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Penalty coming up here. The Wild have been penalized. They'll serve 2 in the box. Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
The power play guys are pumped here. They haven't had any chances tonight. Here's their first.
Minnesota's won the face-off deep in their own end. And they managed to clear it. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. With some open space at center. Makes a move in front. And makes the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Valeno's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Red Wings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Turned aside by the goaltender. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Detroit's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Red Wings fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. The Wild have possession along the boards. Puts it on net. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Drieger. Moves it to Larson. Takes the feed. Scores! And that's the hat-trick!
To get it done on the road is a really special accomplishment. You're dealing with checkers, you're dealing with the line matchup, and it doesn't matter where you are. 3 is a great night. You got to get into the middle of the ice to score. He's in the low slot, and he whips the backhander past the goalie.
Minnesota's brought their offensive A game here in this, and it's only the second.
I think that's probably the bad news for the other team. It's still the second period, as you mentioned. They've dominated this game start to finish.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Minnesota's now up by 4. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. They score! Wow!
Love the move here, James. Patient, dragging the defender in tight where they think they've got a chance to stop the play. But they don't. Great hands, great move, and it's in the net. I've seen him do this a number of times, James, where he makes that fake, yet doesn't lose sight of where everything else is on the ice. He gets in on the net and doesn't miss.
He's been on fire tonight, guys, because of that zone ability. He skates away with the goal here, and it doesn't look like anyone's got an answer for him.
Puck scooped up by Larson. Minnesota's on the attack. Quick feed to LeBanc. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Red Wings take it across the line. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Sends a pass over. Grubauer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Zadina's plate is getting a little fuller by the moment here. As the captain of this team, he's got to be the one to rally them. He's got to be the one to show them a way out of this mess they're in.
Grabbed along the boards by Larson. Picking up some steam at center ice. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Takes it from the right side. The Red Wings played along the boards. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Moves the puck. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance. It's turned away.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Sends it across. Intercepted the pass. Tries to get it to Brown. Lets it fly. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Denies him. He got all of it. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back, everyone. He's Ray. I'm James, and we are ready to kickstart this third period. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Ray Ferraro is between the benches and ice. Scores! The lifeline delivers another heart-pounding finish.
They throw a lifeline to this team game after game. If this team is going to win, it's going to be on their backs. Just like a quarterback in football, you have to be able to distribute this puck at the right time to the right place. Done perfectly. And now it's in the back of the net.
He's known for his tape-to-tape zone ability, guys, which are those firm and accurate passes. And here, he picks up an assist because he helped set up that goal with such a great pass.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Receives the pass. Takes a shot. That goes off a twig. The Red Wings have it now. And he slides it quickly to Zadina. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Puts it in deep. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. And he sends it across to Zadina. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Gaudreau's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there. He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Toledo's won it in their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. That's turned away with the pad by Grubauer. Here's a chance in front, and that's turned aside. Steps inside. Right in the slot. Turns it away.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Uyghur's lugging the puck. Great stretch passes and connects. Breakaway. Scores! Wow, what a goal!
Nice hands, great finish. Little short break and it's in the net. Because he's carrying the puck,